YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's Yo Bobby TV in your set, boy. You know what I mean? Listen, we doing this Afro taper, but in the meantime, I want to talk tools, clippers, and Afros. If you don't mind me for a minute. But anyway, I just changed the pace up with the music. Got a little pop song. Going through my library of music, found this track that my man Malcolm Flight did. Had a lot of energy to it, so I said, why not? You know, see those wall cordless designers, I talk about them a lot in my videos because, like, I really appreciate that clipper. That clipper is a real dope clipper. It's lightweight. I mean, I don't feel like I gotta stand too close to my station because it's cordless. It cuts real good, gets the job done. I switch back and forth between those and my Andis detachables. They're called the Andis ceramics. I like using those too when I'm doing it blends and stuff like that, or depending on what kind of grain of hair I'm cutting. You know, sometimes the adjustables like the wall designers and the guards kind of like give certain blends a little weird look, so I go with those. You know, they're not durable though. I mean, they last long. I ran through about 4 of them, so I don't know if it's just me and my luck with those clippers, but you know, the wall cordless designers so far to me are one of the best clippers that were ever designed, right next to my bevels. You know, I feel like, you know, you just gotta find whatever tool works for you. It's not whatever one barber says, because it's whatever how you like the feel of the clipper, how it cuts, you know, and things like that. So that's when we dealing with tools, because I get a lot of questions about tools and, you know, why do you use this and which one do you prefer? And, you know, just because I prefer it don't mean it's the best one. You gotta figure out what works for you if you're looking into getting some tools to cut your own hair or become a barber or whatever the case is. But yeah, this is called an Afro taper tune-up right here. All I'm doing is tuning my man's taper up that I did last week. You know, I didn't pick it out last week, so we pick it out, go over it, make sure shit's still intact. You know what I mean? It's keeping my clients tight. It's been my guy right here for a long time, man. So making sure, you know, he right, so when he step out, the chicks love his cut, you know, and he know that his barber's taking care of him, you know what I'm saying? It's all about getting your haircuts and grooming yourself, fellas, man. You gotta always find a good barber, you know, somebody who gets your look to your liking, basically. Gets your line the way you like it, your waves the way you like it, you know, your afro, whatever you're doing, your beard, your eyebrows. A lot of guys are doing their eyebrows now. Just gotta find that barber, that man that takes care of you the right way, so you can feel good, you know what I mean? If you go every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, whatever the case, it's all about finding a good barber for yourself, and that you guys schedule work. And some people, we can't lock in with certain customers and certain barbers because of scheduling. One guy gets in too late or comes in too early, you know. So you gotta find that works for you. That's why this YouTube thing is here, Instagram, and stuff like that. And as for barbers, I always say to barbers that are up and coming and learning, the best thing you can do if you want to build clientele is just go to work, have the same schedule, and be there. The most available guy wins in the long run. And always, whenever you're walking around, you gotta let people know what you do. If you let people know what you do in life, you'll always have business, you know what I mean? So everybody knows I'm a barber. Every conversation I have, it turns into a haircut conversation. You know what I mean? So people can know when they need something, they can holler at me. But anyway, this is Yo Bobby TV, signing out. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, still subscribe. Scream at me.